Welcome to Focus TV for our community today. Hi, everybody. My name is Gwendolyn Bork. I'm the president of Focus for our community unity and support. We are the Lancaster Youth Addiction Prevention Coalition. Our main objectives in our community is to reduce substance use and to create collaboration. So we have 12 sectors of our community that come together as a one voice to help our youth and become the next leaders of Western New York. And today I have a very special guest. His name is John Trojanowski. He's the executive director of the Lancaster Youth Bureau. John, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Gwen, for giving me this opportunity to meet with you today.
Fantastic. So, John, he's actually one of the founding members of the original Addiction Prevention Coalition in Lancaster Depew. And so he's been at this a really long time. He's committed a lot of his passion and patience, into this community. So, John, thank you for your service. And today you're going to tell us a little bit about, where the Youth Bureau what they've had to come, we'll say, in the midst of this coronavirus health crisis and, where you're at right now. So, John, go ahead, just take it away.
Well, thinking back to mid-March when everything just stopped suddenly, whatever we were doing, and we were fortunate enough to set up Zoom meetings, FaceTime. Some of the staff were for example, we had to interview interns for a program that we do in the schools in the fall. So we had to get that all set up. So in planning for next school year, we had that opportunity to do things through Zoom meetings and FaceTime. Our youth counselor met with young people through FaceTime. She sometimes even met them in their driveways or backyards. So we tried the best we could to keep going. We now are open by appointment only. So for example, if there's a family that needs to use our clothes closet, they have to contact us and we will make arrangements for them to come. We will have the clothes sizes, based on, size and sex. We would have them ready for the families to look through and take whatever they need. So we are doing that, which is great. We are also having counseling sessions done by appointment only. Our community service kids through our Youth Court Community Sanctions Program are now coming in to complete their community service hours. So it's kind of it's a new normal. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But the staff is, in the building now. Once again, we're all here together. And that's nice to have everybody together because our secretary, who's been with us for 19 years, is retiring next Monday. So everybody was afraid that they wouldn't have the opportunity to come in and work with her for a little time left and, wish her well. So thank goodness that's happening. Also, what's unfortunate is this is our 50th anniversary year for the Youth Bureau. And we had all kinds of celebrations planned, a dinner at Salvatore's Italian Gardens, youth night, family day. All of those things, unfortunately, have been postponed. And we'll see what happens. I think we're going to call it a 50+1 celebration when we get around to being able to celebrate our anniversary. So, our Hall of Fame induction ceremony, unfortunately, was canceled. There's a possibility we can do it outside at the band shell, hopefully the end of July, beginning of August. We're still hoping that we may be able to do something, to honor the 22 young people and Adrian Graber, who was also inducted as an adult. So in the meantime, we've been busy planning for our summer activities. Back last week, we were given the go from Governor Cuomo that as of June 29th, summer day camp programs, summer programs can begin. So once we, got the go-ahead, we started to plan. So we're moving along nicely with that. We do plan on running a reading and math reinforcement skills program. Unfortunately, we can't do our other classes, our summer theater workshop. Unfortunately, those things can't be done. But thank goodness we will be able to do at least the reinforcement skills program for elementary school kids. We normally do that during the summer with reading classes and math classes. But because of the requirements, the guidelines that we have to follow, we will be doing reading and math together with one teacher. So we will do it. We will be doing it in small groups, approximately 6 kids to each group. When they come, they will need to be screened. They will need to have their temperature taken. They will need to sanitize their hands, and then they will be brought to a room where that group of 6 kids will be with one adult staff member, and they will remain in that room with that group while they're here at the Youth Bureau, and then they will exit the building together. And we will be bringing other groups in at staggered times. Like, for example, if one group comes in at 9 o'clock, the next group won't come into the building till 9:10. And then, of course, in between each of the groups, the staff members will be responsible for sanitizing the room, cleaning the desks, the tables, the chairs that were used. Kids will have to bring their own pencils and pens with them. But we're going to make it work. The school district is helping us with the skill areas, the foundational skills that they had focused on during the pandemic between the mid-March until the beginning of June. So we're going to take those skill areas and develop a curriculum around those to work with the kids. And there are families that will appreciate having the child, their son or daughter, come, being with the teacher, being with other kids in a classroom setting. So we're looking forward to.
John, let me stop you right there. So I know specifically some of the younger kids, especially, really have the hardest time, right? Transitioning, not being with the teacher. So what grade levels are these workshops? What age kids?
Well, we're gonna have students who have completed kindergarten through 6th grade, and so they will be with kids who have just completed the same grade level. And we're going to be developing the curriculum within the next few weeks. And so they'll get a half hour of reading skills and a half hour of math skills. And that will hopefully help them get their skills reinforced so that when they do go back to school in the fall, they will not have lost those valuable skills that they will need when they return to school.
I'm assuming these are, I guess we probably should have started just for those who maybe aren't aware. I mean, obviously you guys have been around for a very long time, but for those people who want to utilize your services or your assistance, I'm assuming they have to be a Lancaster resident, right?
Well, not necessarily. What we've done is, Town of Lancaster residency can be a little bit different. We have the Lancaster schools and the Depew schools, and we work closely over the years with both of the school districts. So when we offer the programs, when we say residency, we include the Town of Lancaster, the Lancaster schools, and the Depew schools as part of the residency. And that has worked well. And what we'll be doing is we will be charging a registration fee because the program will be paid for through the registration fees to cover the cost of the teacher salaries. So there will be a $100 registration fee for each student for each class. Non-residents, we will accept non-residents at a higher fee. And we've had, over the years, we've had some families from Alden, Alma, Cheektowaga, Clarence, who have come and participated, but they will be able to participate at a higher fee.
Sure, which is, I think that's understandable, right? I mean, we want to be able to allow our people, our residents, to come in our community, and then, for those who need that support, that's still an opportunity for them. So it's all ages, you said, after kindergarten and then up?
Kindergarten through 6th grade, and there's a possibility we may offer middle school, high school kids some math classes. That's a possibility where they can just come for math reinforcement. We haven't made a decision on that, but that possibility exists. We'll make a decision soon about that.
Okay. And how long, like, when do you predict this to begin, John? And
Well,
how
Monday,
long?
July 13th is when we will start the classes. And the kids will either come on Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday, Thursday. So they come twice a week for a 5-week period.
Okay.
So there's a total of 10 classes that they will participate in during that 5-week period, either on a Monday or a Wednesday and a Tuesday or a Thursday. And we'll start classes at approximately 8:50. The first class will begin at 8:50 in the morning. The next group will come at 9, the next group at 9:10, and then thereafter the next group will come probably at 10 o'clock, and then 10:10, and then 10:20, and then
Okay.
we'll stagger the time frames.
Yeah, you'll stagger the people coming in, right? So you can
Right.
handle the flow of people. So if I had, a daughter in third grade who wanted to participate in the program, kind of walk me through this process. If you're starting July 13th, I think you said, right?
Right. Well, next, what we're going to be doing is next Thursday afternoon, I believe that's the 25th of June, in the afternoon between 1 and 4, we will be accepting registrations in person. We will set up a table outside. They will not be coming into the building. We will accept their registration forms outside on Thursday afternoon and again on Friday morning. And
Okay.
then by appointment, after that, it'll have to be by appointment only, that they will have to call and set an appointment to drop off the registration form. Unfortunately, it's a first come, first served, because we can only take small groups of students in each group because they have to be socially distanced. And the spaces we have available, we can only pretty much accommodate approximately 6 kids in each room that are socially distanced.
Okay. So next week, Thursday, I really shouldn't say next week because we're going to be, well, you know what? I'll have to figure out a way to broadcast this because,
When will this be broadcasted?
yeah, it would be next Friday, John. So, all
Well,
right.
you know what?
For
All right,
those people that are watching, we'll figure out a way. I'll get this video out, before then. So for those that are watching, just know that obviously John and I we pre-recorded this, and I will get this out as quickly as I can. And when you hear this message, just be aware that it will be the week of registration, of in-person registration, Thursday the 25th, and then Friday the 26th, right, of June.
Right,
So
right. And we will accept registrations after that. And hopefully there will be opportunities after that. And we're hoping that we'll be able to take as many children as possible. It's hard to say how many families will want to avail themselves of this service.
I would think a lot, just because this was a really difficult time for a lot of our kids, and a lot of them just squeaked through. A lot of our kids need that one-on-one instruction.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And yes, they need that personal contact.
When is the cutoff date, John? I mean, okay, let's say, I know if it starts July 13th and you still have openings, will you let people know if it's closed?
If we still have openings, we can. I'm not sure if we'll be able to accept them after the 13th. I'll have to, research that to see if we can add new kids into the group. That's something I'll have to research to see if we can add kids to the group. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that.
Right.
But they will have at least for sure up until July 13th.
Okay. All right. So if let's talk about just logistics. Where do people find the registration form when it's ready?
The registration forms will be on the Town of Lancaster website. They would have to go to Town of Lancaster and then look under departments and find the Youth Bureau. And it would be on the Youth Bureau page of the Town of Lancaster website. And the information should be on the website by Monday, the latest. And I also plan on putting it on our Facebook page, the Lancaster Youth Bureau Facebook page. It will also be on there.
Okay. So here's the Town of Lancaster website. So they can just go to departments, Youth Bureau, And then it'll be somewhere on this page.
If you go down a little bit where it says annual reports, where it says newsletters, brochures, that's where it will be.
Okay, so right over here, right under this section. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
And then you said it'll also be on your Facebook page. So here, just so our viewers know too, there's 2 Lancaster Youth Bureau pages. Just find the one with the most likes and a picture that looks like this. So John, don't change that anytime soon.
No, we won't.
And you'll see that. So you'll see their kids in their profile picture, that, and then you'll see the fact that they've got, you know, this many people following them. So look for the one that's got the most followers. That's the most active one. And then you'll post it as a post on your Facebook page, right, John?
Yes, it'll be there by the beginning of next week.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. Today's, you know, yeah.
Today is the 19th, so we're recording this on June 19th. When do we expect it up there?
The 22nd of June, it will be available.
On Monday.
And then I also plan on putting the information in our local Bee and the Sun newspapers too. It'll also be in both of those newspapers.
All right, fantastic. So what I'm thinking, John, is I'll try to get this out on, you know, Monday, the 22nd, just so that people have time to, you know, listen to it, view it, watch it, and register in advance. So we'll kind of go around our normal podcasts, and I'll probably post it twice. You know, I'll just do 2 live videos. I'll do once on Monday, the 22nd. I'll do it again on that Friday. And that way, you know, we'll hit up our community twice so everybody knows that you're a resource right here. You're available to all of our parents and students who need that little extra push, you know, to get them through maybe some gaps in their learning that, you know, potentially happened during this crisis. And it's not to any of the fault of the teachers. As we know, Lancaster and Depew teachers have gone above and beyond to engage with their students throughout the I can't even still fathom what they had to go through during this health crisis, but it's a resource that's available to them. So look out for the registration pages on the Lancaster website as well as Facebook. And for us here at Focus, if we see it, we'll also share it to our page. So any last messages, John, that you want to, you know, tell everybody before we get off?
Also, you know, we are here. Any family in the Lancaster Depew area that needs some type of assistance or someone to talk to, we do have staff available to help families that have any concerns, especially, you know, as you know, teenagers during this time has been tough, and we are available to talk with them, to help them through whatever difficulties they may be experiencing, along with our summer reading and math reinforcement classes. So we are here to help families within the community.
All right. So I'm assuming they can just call the main number then, John, to
683-4444. It's an easy one to remember.
Okay, 683-4444. I like it. All right. Well, John, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for just, I mean, these epic opportunities that you're creating, you know, during a difficult time for all of our families. The fact that, you know, this youth bureau is celebrating 50 years. What an awesome accomplishment. And, you know, your secretary, 19 years, you know, happy retirement to your amazing support staff as she was. She's been a beautiful bright light every time.
Adrian's been wonderful. She's hard to replace. Yeah, she's been wonderful to work with, and you know, we wish her well, and we welcome Cindy Stiepel, who will be taking her place starting next week. So, we have a great staff here, and also when you go on to the town website, you can check out our annual reports to see all of the different things that we have been involved with over the years.
Fantastic. Well, John, I'll see you again. You know, we work real tightly together as partners for the coalition.
Thank you, Gwen. You're doing a great job, Gwen. Thank you.
Thanks, John. All right, everybody. We will see you next time on Focus TV. Have yourself a great day. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.